Look at that, guys. A skeleton. Hello guys, today we are making an egg clump fly out of beads. The hook I have in the vise, it's Kamasan B830 in size 6. When I saw these beads in the shop, guys, I just had to buy them because they're the right size and they're the right color. They look just like a little egg. We are going to use red thread in 8/0. Let's put down a layer of thread of touching turns. First the hook barb. So guys, just how do you apply a clump of eggs on a hook? All we need is a bit of fishing line. It can be mono or fluorocarbon. In this case I'm using 0.3 mil in diameter and I'm using 3 beads. I'm just going to fold it like this and then tie it down. Catch it down with 3 turns, and then when I'm going to pull it, look, it forms quite a nice clump of eggs. When I did my touching turns, I have counted them. I have did 90. So that means I want to have 5 clumps and a little bit of space here at the front to tie it off. So that means I have to divide 90 by 6. And when I do it, I get 18. To tie down each clump, I will be using 18 turns of thread. Okay, 18 turns. So now with the flat nose pliers, we are going to flatten the line. That way we can fold it over and tie over it. And that needs to be done just so the line won't pull out and the clump of beads will not fall off the hook. Okay guys, that's the first clump, and now we're just going to repeat the process 5 times or 4 more times. We're just going to pull it and see if it's quite close to the other clump, and then tie it off. Okay guys, that's the last clump. Let's go into the whip finish. Double whip finish, just in case. That's 1. And that's 2. Okay, and here we have it, guys. A clump of eggs on the hook. I'm going to try it now at the start of the season. Even though the trout is not spawning anymore, maybe they will still have the reflexes and they won't be able to pass by on the nutritious meal. Now we're just going to apply a few coats of varnish here, all the way. And then guys, this is going to look like eggs. And this red bit is going to look like a little film that's keeping them together. So all of the lure is going to look like something edible. Egg clumps are ready. Let's check size and weight. It is about 3 centimeters long. It weighs 1.3 grams. So we're not going to need any split shot on the line. We can just attach it to fluorocarbon leader, this egg pattern, and then attach our indicator. And the weight of the glass beads itself will be enough to sink it down to the desired depth. I went fishing today, intending to use an egg clump only for the whole day, but what happened was a day was split into 3 parts. For the morning I used the egg clump, then I switched to nymph gathering, and then for the last half of the day I have used the squirrel bug, and I did catch a pretty good trout on it. Oh, there's a fish, guys. If I can bring him here. Look at the head on this one, guys. Look at the squirrel bug on the side of its mouth. Let's put them in the box and take them out fishing. I need to free up a compartment. That's wildlife, guys. It's awesome. There he goes. They're always here, ducks and woodcocks. Okay guys, we're in the water. I got my egg clump fly. I have my indicator, and what I've done, just tie around 1 meter of fluorocarbon with a knot to the braided line. That means if I put the indicator halfway, that means that the egg fly is going to ride 50 centimeters down, and then if I go a bit higher, it means it's going to be 70 centimeters down, and then if I go all the way, it means it's going to be 1 meter deep. I'm going to make a loop, put it into our little ring, go over the indicator, and then pull. And guys, here we go. As far as I understand, I never indicator fished before. What I need to do is cast it and then let it drift with the current, and preferably not to let the line touch the water so I don't get a loop and a drag. So if it flows with the speed of the current, it's gonna look like a little egg pattern to the trout, and hopefully they bite. And what I'm going to do, I'm gonna cast it close, middle, and then far. So first I'm going to work close to the bank, then middle, and then far, and then see if there's any fish there. And then guys, as far as I understand, if the indicator goes down, stops, or moves in any way at all, I have to set the hook, because that would be an indication that the fish have bited. Although it might be a bottom or a weed or something else that I'm bumping on the bottom, I would still gonna have to set the hook just in case if it's a fish. This indicator fishing, guys, is definitely slower than normal spin fishing I do. With my normal methods, I'll just come up to a spot, do a few casts. If I get a bite or a follow, I stay there, try to provoke the fish, change lures, and if not, I just move on. With this method, I seem to be standing in one spot for a while. Back there, I have just spent, I checked the camera, I have spent 15 minutes, 1-5. That is, usually I don't spend that long unless I'm jigging or something. I'm just like fishing with any new lure, guys, or any technique or any fly. Don't get discouraged, because after watching lots of videos on YouTube, what I was expecting is I just gonna show up here, first cast of the egg pattern in the water, and I gotta get a bobber down and and probably a 50 centimeter trout. But no, it doesn't always happen, and it only happens when the river is ready to give you the fish, not when you want it. Look at the forest, guys. It's beautiful. Oh, no, that was a snag, but I saw it and I set the hook. That was good. I wonder, is that what a bite gonna look like? Wow, that's interesting, guys. Look at that skeleton from a deer or a sheep, perhaps. Unbelievable. Few more casts and then I believe I will switch to a streamer, to a squirrel bug. Egg clump fishing, nymph gathering, and squirrel bug fishing was all done in one day. But I'm going to split that fishing day into 3 parts. You just saw the first part, me fishing with egg fly. The next episode will be me collecting nymphs. And then the third episode will be me making the squirrel bug and fishing with it.